2.
After I went outside, I bought a popsicle and started eating it. I like eating popsicles outdoors in winter. That feeling of intense cold slowly giving way to warmth, it's a lot like an emotional release, sharp, then soothing. Biting into the popsicle, I sighed to myself. I'd known all along I couldn't hold on to Tristan. Especially after I introduced him to Charlie. Like Charlie, Tristan was everybody's ideal child. He had the looks, the brains, the promising career, everything my mother wished I were. Her dream daughter was Charlie. Her dream son was Tristan. They were two of the three giants looming over my life since childhood. Just their shadows were enough to press me down and steal my breath. Yes, we'd known each other a long time. Charlie was my elementary school classmate. Tristan was from high school. They were legends at parent-teacher conferences, the golden kids, the favorites of fate. It wasn't until I started dating Tristan that these two seemingly unreachable stars finally crossed paths and sparks flew between them. Well, I can't really call it dating. More like, I used dinner as an excuse and got him to drink 3 shots of whiskey. When a man's drunk enough, anyone starts to look like Scarlett Johansson. That was the only way I could have landed him. And then, by chance, I got pregnant. My mom was over the moon. Even if her own daughter was nothing special, an outstanding son-in-law was still something to brag about. She personally showed up at Tristan's workplace and made a scene. Tristan was a corporate lawyer, up for partnership. The last thing he needed was a scandal. So my mother schemed hard to secure her son-in-law, while I kept bragging to Charlie about how amazing Tristan was. She grew curious and wanted to meet him. I never should have agreed. I never should have invited them out to eat. Not once, not over and over. And I definitely shouldn't have let Tristan keep driving Charlie home. All this while Charlie was constantly fighting with her own boyfriend. And I certainly shouldn't have told Tristan how popular Charlie was, how many rich guys were chasing after her. I still remember the competitive glint in Tristan's eyes then, that eager, hungry look. I should have known. Men love competing for a prize. And now look, they ended up together, and I'm the one slinking back home with my suitcase. Standing downstairs outside my apartment, I took a deep breath and tossed the popsicle stick into the trash. There was a medicine bottle in my pocket that looked out of place, so I threw that away too. When my mom saw me walk in with my luggage, her jaw dropped. "Where's Tristan?" she asked. Seeing her stern face, I felt a familiar fear. I forced myself to explain what happened. She trembled with rage and slapped me across the face. "Have you lost your mind? Why would you introduce him to Charlie?" Furious, her face pale, she paced back and forth. "No, I'm going to find Tristan. We can't just let this go." She turned and stared at me intently. "You're coming with me. He's the best match you'll ever get. You can't throw this away." "I'd rather not go," I resisted weakly. My mom scowled. "I've already told your dad all about Tristan. Are you trying to make that woman laugh at me?" That woman was my dad's longtime mistress. He hardly ever comes home. He's been with her for decades. They're practically married without the certificate. They even have a son together, and it's because of that son that my mom lost him for good. Although my dad forbade my mom from contacting the mistress or the boy, she still found out that he's handsome, smart, the kind of kid people say will go far. My dad dotes on him. I've almost forgotten what my own father looks like. That boy, the one who took my dad away, is the last of the 3 giants weighing on my head. Another perfect child from someone else's family. Every time my mom heard about him, she'd come back and look at me with that disappointed glare. I've gotten used to it since I was 3. There's nothing I can do. I'm not pretty, not smart, not interesting. I can't change that. Some things just can't be changed.